Alright, hey guys, SCL3618 here. Okay, I've rejoined the land of the living. Well, y'all know the usual culprits. School, more school, and I'm running out of excuses here, but okay, enough of that, let's get to it. Alright, well, point of this video is I'm going to review something that's kind of been underappreciated, I think. Not only on YouTube, but kind of the auto railroading field as a whole. In the 1970s and 80s, Tyco, they made a great range of HO ready-to-run add-on cars, accessories, and whatnot, I think, personally. Now, some of the rivet counters probably aiming shotguns right now, but, come on, guys. Don't forget, it's for fun, not exactly rivet counting all the time. Alright, anyways, this was kind of realistic in a sense. What we've got here is the Tyco Hypercar Unloading Set, the Virginian 2106. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, nice, picked it up on eBay or something, right? $10, $20? Dollar. One whole George Washington. Everything's here. I mean, even the original bag of coal still intact. Oh yeah, by the way, this stuff goes everywhere. Fair warning to anyone. Trestle set, the activation piece, and of course, the car. All for a clean dollar. I mean, this was at the train show in New Bern. I was very, very, very pleased because I've been searching for one of these guys in good condition for at least 6 years. No, I don't get a chance to get on eBay that much. Long story. Anyways, let's get to the review. Got a couple things to cover, and this is, I think, some really cool accessory, and if you ever see one lying in the background of a hobby shop or at a train show, go for it. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of overview on the pieces itself. For one, is the thing that makes everything, happen. That is the activation platform. What this is, it looks to me like an old horn hook uncoupling ramp. I've yet to put that to the test, but all they did was take that and supply a little trestle platform piece. It's a little difficult to snap in. That's why the tiers are angled. And it was supposed to come with 3 sections of track, but they've since been used. I don't mind. I've got a couple old Tyco's Atlas track lying around. They also include, so I think it's pretty thrifty, a buffer. And all it is just a plastic piece, just like a normal track stop today. Just take it and pop it in there. It'll go flat on the older Tyco track, but this is a newer piece of Atlas. Alright, now to the car itself. For this case, we're going to be able to compare it side by side. What we've got here, this is, I picked this up from a friend of my grandpa's, an old Tyco set. Santa Fe F3, dual A units, 4 cars. Another story. This is just a basic starter set platform. I mean, this is uberly light, as in you would have to add a ton of weight for this to be even considered very stable. But here's its sister, die-cast base. Much better car. I mean, snap-in trucks versus screw-in. The couplers are replaceable on both, like the lifelike Seamaster knuckles. They do a good job. Ironically, the ready to run is 20... Let me get this camera in focus here. Bear with 1 second, fellas. There we go. Okay, the 2610's on the bottom and the 2106 is on top. So I think they could have done some modifications with that. Here's the car itself. Looks like a good ballast hopper. I mean, nothing modern like you see on CSX or Norfolk Southern or anything, but it's cool in its own right. Now, this bottom, this is the neat part to me. Tyco did a good job where I've seen other companies fail. Most of the time you have like a remote control piece, magnetic solenoids, this, that, and the other. Good old gravity here. What they've got, I think these are die-cast perhaps, most likely. They're counterweight. They're counterweight and they've got slips where the uncoupling track will push them apart, like so. And as soon as they leave it, they just fall back in place. Very solid design, I think, for an operating car. And it works quite efficiently, as you'll see soon. We're going to place this on the track, and you can hear it click as the door, hopper bay is open. Whoops. And yes, coal does get lodged in there sometimes. And okay, there we go. Enough clicking. Now, let's load this sucker up and, ooh, they got out of focus. Oh yeah, I should be noting I'm still using my iPad. Hey, it's a little easier than, using direct uploads from my camera. Alright, here we go. This out of the way. Here you can see our old friend, the Tyco operating box car. I'll do a little, probably a newer video on him shortly. And stuff's like the devil to load properly without spilling all over your table. Probably one reason that the put a little tricky. Now we'll just stick the bin under there and move the camera up so you can get a better view. Angle this. Focus. Okay, better. Now we're just going to run over the first bin. Very quick unloading. We're going to pull that back. Let the second one do its job. Put the camera down where you can see it. A little bit more. Oops. Oh yeah, black gold. Fresh load of coal. And overall, I'm really happy. I mean, this is something I've always looked at even as a kid because, I mean, with the layout like this, nothing too special. Oh, you know, a couple of surprises in there. I'll review those later. But, I mean, simple as it gets, track setup wise, you're going to want something to add a little action. And that's why I've always been a old stickler for Tyco, old Bachmann, lifelike accessories. You see here, got the lifelike set from an older one, Tyco boxcar, Bachmann log dump, Walther's thing, and got a couple more up in my display area. Well, box storage, I should say. But overall, Tyco, I think, while they are kind of cheesy 70s and their quality is kind of hit and miss, but hey, they were starter set trains. They weren't Proto 2000. And I think that's the number one thing to keep in mind with that. But if you're a guy who likes to add a little action to the layout, maybe cheap. I mean, some guys may have it. I seen it on eBay for about $25, which, I mean, I'm not complaining a single bit with my price. New in box, I mean, great deal. Y'all forgive me, I'm a little rusty, as you know, but, alright, we're going on 5 minutes for this clip. Ooh, enough camera shake to kill someone there. Alright, we're going to wrap this up nice and sweet, but, probably throw a couple more action shots in there, but once again, thank you guys for watching. This is SCL 3618, over and out.